This is not good. Oh, well, there we go. Hello, welcome to this week's Movie Club Strikes Back Hangout. My name is Meta, and today I will be your moderator. We'll be keeping things a bit casual this week, doing a talk about our favorite movies, TV shows, whatever. So that's why it's our Favorite Things show. But before we start everything off, who do I have today?
You have me again. Yay. I don't know if anybody cares.
I do. I care a lot.
I have been MIA for a while, but I am coming back with a vengeance, or just with some rum. Same thing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And next it's me, Chris again, with, you can find me again at Easy Chair Reviews on YouTube for stuff from Movie Club Strikes Back.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I go by Rhino Balls on the internet, and I don't often do movie reviews, so this is pretty new to me. But thank you for having me in here, and you can find me at rhino.co on YouTube or at Rhino Balls on Twitter. Balls.
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 Rhino's balls.
That's all you say.
I approve.
Cervix or Cervatorix.
We got balls and cervix.
Cervix. Is this right? Balls and Cervix, a beautiful team. Yeah, I am Cervatorix everywhere on the interwebs place. I am Liam in these hangouts, and I am on a mission to misrepresent Scotland. Terribly. So that's what I'll be doing in this hangout. Hi.
That's perfect. And as you can see, we also have Jenny. She's not here right now. She's dealing with, I don't know, a dog that's barking or something. So I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Mette, and I am Movie Club's only Danish person. So I will be horribly misrepresenting Denmark, making very, very stupid jokes. And that's basically all you need to know about me. So today, again, just keeping it casual, I was thinking we could just start off with what we've been watching lately. Has anybody watched anything good, something new?
No.
Yeah.
Not really new, but I watched 22 Jump Street recently, and I highly recommend it to everybody who likes funny things.
Okay.
I don't like funny things.
So that's why you suck. Do I need to insult Scotland again?
Yes. Always.
Some of my friends were so pissed off at that.
Aww. Did you explain to
And I
them that
told
I'm
them
always
that you apologised afterwards, and then told me to F off. And they still get mad.
Yeah, well, your friends can go fuck themselves.
I'll tell them you said that.
Okay.
They'll be probably very happy about that.
They probably get it all the time. It's funny. It's fine. I tell them to fuck off all the time anyway. It's okay. But,
Well, I watched Epic today. I don't know if anybody has watched that, the animated movie.
Mm-mm.
It's actually pretty good. I was kind of surprised because I had no idea what it was about. But it's sort of an interesting take on the life in the forest and like the good and evil forces. It's actually really good. I would probably recommend it. And I also apparently have been watching a lot of animated stuff because I also watched the Lego movie, which
Yes!
Oh.
fucking epic. It was so good. So good. We were laughing our asses off. I watched it with my brother and my dad, and it slayed the family. It was so good. Has anybody else watched
I
that?
feel bad
Yes,
because I haven't
yes.
seen it.
I
Oh.
saw it 3D in theaters. Like opening weekend. I'm that nerd.
Oh my god. Oh, Ryan,
It was
you're
me, and then I was surrounded by like families and children. I was just like, this is gonna be awesome. And it
Sarah,
I got my popcorn.
popcorn.
Oh man. No, it's so good, Ryan. You really
I've
need
wa-
to watch it.
I'll check it out. Well, I'm always
I've
late.
watched it halfway.
Oh,
Halfway?
that's never a good sign.
That's really not good. You're a bad Scotsman.
I watched it halfway, and then I had to leave.
Why? Do I want to ask
What's
why?
happening? Am I freezing up? Dear
No?
God.
No, you're not.
You're not at all.
Why did I have to leave?
Yeah.
What's
Why did you
happening?
have to leave halfway
I'm
through?
freezing up. I'm gonna go.
Is he gonna leave the hangout halfway too?
Oh, because no, wait, at the start. I don't know. I can't remember. I just remembered I had to leave.
Oh, you had to
I don't
leave,
know.
so you didn't choose to leave.
Yeah, I remember. I just got up. I'm like, I have to go.
I just picture you.
don't
I just
know
picture you
why.
getting up and sprinting. I don't know why.
I have to go.
Like in the middle of the movie, everybody just starts full sprint out of the theater.
It's okay if you don't want to tell us,
That
Liam.
usually happens when I'm in the cinema. As soon as I arrive, everyone else buggers off.
But I imagine, like, if you were watching a kiddie movie and you're just sitting there on your own, being all Scottish, everybody would just run.
Actually, that's not the case. Apparently, people like to be near me when I'm all by myself watching a kids film. Like all the people like to just, even though the rest of the cinema is completely free, all the seats are free, they choose to sit right next to me.
Is this taken?
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
I want to be your best friend.
I went to see Frozen by myself.
Oh man.
No, they don't.
Maybe they just think
But
you're like
yeah,
a
I
big
went to see
Scottish
Frozen
teddy
by
bear.
myself. I'm hairy enough, I think.
Myself.
That's what this is for. I like being all by myself, sir. I like it.
Me too. Me too.
That's what I say when I cry myself to sleep every night. I like being by myself.
This is
Everything is
wonderful.
awesome.
I'm so happy.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
It's so good.
He's like singing that in his pillow.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Hello, Jenny. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Welcome
I'm
back.
Jenny. I'm Ticket Home to Jenny on YouTube, Ticket Home to Jen on the Twitters, and I'm sorry I was momentarily absent.
No worries.
I forgive you.
Jenny, have you been watching anything awesome lately?
Not really.
It's always like the portion of the show where nobody has any interesting input, considering
Okay.
that we're a movie club. Like, if nobody watches anything, or we're just ashamed to admit it.
I watched American History X last night.
Oh, so good.
Really good movie. Edward Norton's the man.
He's freaking
He's a
epic.
really good actor. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah,
It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, but it's a good movie.
really, it was so difficult to watch.
Oh, it's so. Has anybody not seen it?
Me, what is it? Can
I
I
have not.
Have you guys watched it? Oh my god, watch it
Ooh.
right now.
I
That's
know,
something
I
people
know.
gotta watch.
I am shamed.
Okay.
It is
See you later.
so
I'll
good.
go watch it just.
You just watch it right now, Liam. Just bugger up
And
and just go
watch the whole thing, not just half.
Yeah, exactly. You need to watch the whole thing.
You know, I don't want to talk about
I'm
it.
back
spoil
and
it,
everyone
but
will
it's
be going. I'm
pretty
like, guys, I've got so much to say about this film. Like, nope.
It's about
like-
racism
Yeah.
and prejudice.
Yep.
And ignorance.
It's scary and
It's a good
awful
movie.
and it leaves your skin crawling, but not because it's like
Oh,
gross,
man.
but because it's just like
It hurts to watch. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Some po-
oh yeah.
You know, I know what scene you're thinking of too.
Yeah, exactly.
The
It's
sound.
Oh.
No.
The worst ever. Yeah, you guys don't know what we're talking about when you see it.
Yeah. Courtney, say
Goosebumps.
something, because like it's
Yeah.
horrible right now.
Here's that.
Here's another thing that I watched recently was season 2 of Orange is the New Black, which is
I
actually
hear a lot about that.
oh my god, it's so good. Have you seen any of it?
Nope.
You should check it out.
Yeah.
Season 2
well,
came out recently on Netflix,
Gotta
and
make a list.
it's glorious.
So Orange is the New Black 2, did you say?
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah, I watched that too. We were actually just rewatching it. My parents are watching the season together, so I just caught up like the last 3 episodes. It's really good.
I've been hearing only good things.
Yeah, it's super super good considering like that it's a Netflix original. Hello, Alan.
Oh yeah.
Bonjour.
Or
Although-
Alan's the top of Alan's head.
I don't think
We're just gonna creep onto screen slowly.
Alan, I get the feeling that someone else is in the house with you and you're trying to keep the light down so they don't notice anything. But for some reason you're on a hangout.
It's like, hey guys, I'm being robbed right now and I'm being held hostage, but I wanted to say hey.
That happened, by the way. Someone that was doing a Twitch stream. Sorry to go off topic, but someone got robbed mid-stream. I mean, they weren't peeing, but they were doing a stream live, and they got robbed. It was really creepy.
Hey.
Yeah.
They kept the stream going?
Well, it just went going because she went to open the door and someone put a gun in her face.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see it, but you hear her screaming and stuff. It's pretty crazy.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
The delivery man ever.
Yeah.
Why do you think so dark where you are, Alan?
Yeah, I'm like,
What?
where are you? Are you in Mordor or something? It's like
No, I'm recording in the middle of what feels and looks like the Sahara fucking desert earlier. For anyone for anyone that saw my live stream that I did earlier. So the white balance on the webcam was set, hence why I look like I'm melting. I don't do heat well. Hairy things don't do heat well.
None of us do, Liam.
Keep it down,
Liam.
Alan. I am in Scotland, and I went to LA, and I didn't bitch once. I didn't bitch not once.
Good on you, Liam. Good on you.
It started raining over here, so hopefully the rain will go in your direction, Alan.
I would also like to thank Jenny very quickly for popping in on the live stream earlier. Thank you very much. Mwah.
Well, let's get this back
dodged
on
it.
the road. Let's get back on the road, guys.
Sorry.
The Movie Club Strikes Back road, not the Alan show.
Oh.
Oh.
You love me,
avenged him.
Alan. You love me, Alan. Please. Bitch, please.
Alan, when did you become the punching bag? I thought that was me.
I don't know. I think that started around about midday on Monday.
Really?
Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the topic for today, which we were talking about earlier, is like our favorite things, our favorite movies and actors, etc. And since Ryan mentioned American History X, I'm gonna throw that out there as like one of my favorite movies that you need to watch.
Right.
Like,
It's up there for me, too.
definitely. It's like it's super important just because it portrays the race issue so well, and like it's so awesome, so perfectly written that you
From the perspective of the person.
Yeah,
From the
yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Which is very cool how they did that.
Every aspect of it makes like your skin crawl, and the fact that it's like in black and white, and it's so good.
Goes back and forth, yeah.
So much symbolism in that movie. It's incredible. Does anybody else have like a favorite movie that they feel everybody needs to watch?
Lord of the Rings.
What?
Lord of the Rings.
Love you, Jenny. Love you. Of course. And Harry Potter, of course. Like, we're all
Harry
gonna
Potter.
do epic movies. Like,
I've only seen the first one.
no, you're booted. It's out. You're done. Ryan, you're not allowed.
I'm just behind, that's all. I have plans. I just haven't seen the rest.
Just haven't gotten around to it yet. How long has it been out now?
Yeah,
I don't know,
honestly.
probably since I was a little kid.
Just
You're
flew
a
into
busy
my
guy.
house.
So good. It's really good. But
Alan,
yeah,
is someone there? What is actually happening?
probably like a
That
fly.
man just flew into Alan's house.
Sorry, this is discombobulating. Oh no, it's a moth. I've got a light above me. Big ass moth just flew over the
Oh,
light
no.
bulb. All I thought was like this world's biggest dragon-sized moth. Just like, what the f-
What you need is a flamethrower.
I would, but last time I did that, I burnt my fucking eyebrows, and I don't have much left.
Well, then use a shoe. I killed a moth with a shoe the other day, and it was a flip-flop, too. I was very impressed with myself.
I've killed a mosquito eater from across the room with a shoe.
Because it was up like in the corner of the ceiling, and I couldn't reach it, so I had to actually just throw the flip-flop.
I've done
And
that.
it hit it
That's pretty well
perfectly.
done.
And
That's
it
pretty
was
well done.
awesome.
You ever
I just
catch
never
a
turned
moth
it
or a
off.
fly with your bare hands? You used to. Real
I've done
awesome.
that.
Just
That's
like
good
flying in my
feeling.
bare hands.
when you don't. Thing is though, when you don't look, though, just come out of nowhere and just
Yeah, you're just sitting there, Bruce Lee. You're just like,
yeah.
I
That
don't
happens
think
to
you've
me
ever
all the
done that,
time.
Liam.
Hmm?
I don't think you've ever done that.
I've done that twice.
Nope.
it's
I
easier to actually
wrote
with the
them both down
peripherals.
in my diary. I have. Today I
Great.
was awesome for a change.
Today I matrixed to fly.
Wait, no. Matrix applies. That means just dodge out the way. It's an overreaction.
So, guys,
Movies.
I was just thinking, does anybody have like a favorite movie that they know like everybody else hates?
Ooh.
Because I have like one of my favorite movies that I loved as a teen was, don't kill me for this, but it's Dude, Where's My Car? Freaking love that movie so
I remember
much,
that.
but everybody else just hates it, says it's awful, it's just horrible, and I'm like, I don't like it. I don't know. Please forgive me for liking this movie. It's like one of my favorite movies actually, because but then that's also because I tie it together with like a good friend of mine and her. Like we watched it together all the time when we were like teenagers. So
That makes a big difference. Yeah.
exactly,
Mutual friend. That's one of those go-tos.
exactly. Jenny,
The go-to that I had when I was really little, and no one in my family or my friendship group at all wanted to watch, was The Swan Princess, which I loved so much, and I watched on repeat, and no one else in my vicinity would go near it with a 10-foot pole, but I like watched it on a loop. I would rewind the video and then watch it again and sing all the songs.
it's so good. I watched that too. Oh,
But
I want to watch it again.
back in good condition.
Exactly. It's
Like,
so
I didn't even
good.
understand the football references, but it had a song to go with it.
Exactly. That's all you need. You just need a song, basically.
Oh, it's so good. And yeah, no one else got it.
Chris.
Yeah, it's not one of those that everybody else hates because there actually is a large cult following for this one. I find it's one of those that's actually somewhat divisive because either you love it or you hate it. But, you know, Buckaroo Banzai, I love that movie. That one speaks to me. But, you know, people either don't get it or don't like it or they just love it. So that's one of those ones that, you know, is it's kind of 50-50 on. But to me, it's always great.
I don't think I know that.
I don't either.
No.
So I'm not going to judge
Really,
you.
Buckaroo Banzai in the Eighth Dimension. Back in like the late 80s, Peter Weller? Nothing? Nobody?
We call ourselves a movie club.
We should be ashamed. Or maybe we should just like grow up and not be 20, everyone.
This is it right here. It's going to be one of our movie club
Let me
picks
see if I
today. So everybody can
recognize
go out
it.
and watch this one. Because like I
Wow,
said,
I
you're
don't
going to
even-
love it, you're going to hate it.
I'll write it down.
All of us young people that haven't seen those films. Young, yay!
Yeah.
Cervix.
Mine is probably quite similar to Chris's, but it's got a cult following as well. But a lot of people that I know do not like it. Boondock Saints.
Oh, that's great.
Boondock Saints. A lot of people
Yeah,
don't
that's
like it.
amazing. Why do people not like that?
Oh, a lot of people don't like it. I know at
A
least.
lot of people are stupid.
I think it's
And
an
for one,
you're not
one of
thing,
them.
though. I think we didn't get it as the cult until it became the cult. As in, we knew it as, have you seen that film by the time it hit the UK, rather than you got to go and see that film. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's okay, and the thing that made me laugh is when that wonderfully famous Scottish comedian shows up halfway through. That was it. I was
I'm
so.
not gonna lie. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. That's the reason why I turned on the movie in the first place. Because Billy Connolly was in it.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Fucking
this-
sold.
So one famous Scottish comedian would be Billy Connolly.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love that guy.
That one funny
Muppet
guy
Treasure
in
Island.
Scotland. Oh. Ooh.
Did you see the second one?
The second look.
I don't think I've seen Muppets Treasure Island. I've seen Christmas Carol, but not Treasure Island.
Me neither.
Is it worth going back to ruin my childhood over? Don't everyone rush it all at once to defend
I was
it.
thinking.
Well, I think Treasure Island's good for the sole reason you get to see Tim Curry as Long John Silver. You know, so he's pretty good in that. So it's worth the watch for that one.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be worth it. Just for that.
But my main question is
Fine.
Billy Connolly. He's in it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. I'm watching it then.
But what's sad about that film though is I had it on recorded video, so I missed the beginning because the timer was slightly off. So I never knew how the intro song went until I bought it on DVD when I was 18, 19, and then I was like, oh, there's an entire new song. I did not know that. And like the full unedited, not for TV version, where it's got like little snippets of dialogue that have been edited out just for timing issues, and I'm like, oh, I've got cabin fever. I've got it too.
Didn't the same thing happen with Lion King, where there was one or two extra songs that were released quite a while later?
Yeah,
Beauty and the Beast did
the
that.
anniversary thing as well, wasn't it?
I think so. I'm all up for my Lion King stuff.
Well, the only thing people actually watch on there for is one, to wait for when they lie down and it just writes sex in the air, and two, for the hyena song, maybe when Mufasa dies, because that melts a stone cold solid arshole's heart like me. That's it.
That's the point that you skip. You skip
on.
the Mufasa's death because it's so sad that you want to die. And you
I
don't
didn't know
want to
Mufasa
do a
died for the longest
Mufasa.
time. Because my mum would fast forward that section every single time. I had no idea. I was like, so he's living in the jungle now, okay.
I told you, like, the
It's-
story,
it's-
like, why is his dad gone?
It just turns from death into abandonment. It's like if you do that with Bambi, one moment Bambi's mum's there, and the next minute she's not. But if you fast forward through it, it's because she doesn't give a fuck if she left him.
It seems like a lot of cartoon movies are like that.
What we
Can I
should
just
do is
go
go back through films and just clip out 10 minutes of them. It changes the story so much.
Well, to be honest, like,
Can I go
so
back to what you said and about Lion King? But see, I think you know some really messed up people, man. The people that you know go to watch Lion King for sex, the worst song in the entire film, and then Mufasa
Mufasa's
dies.
death scene.
No.
That's
Have you not seen the sex in Lion King?
They edited the
He
rest out.
flumps down
I
at
know,
the end of a cliff
I know.
and it writes sex in the stuff.
In the stuff.
In the stuff. It's
Yep.
in
I
the
just-
leaves and pollen and and I quite like the whole hyena song.
It's actually really good, that song. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie, it's good.
Is it
Been a
Know
long
Your
time
Best?
since I
Know
watched
Your
that.
Best?
But who the
I
fuck
remember.
watches that movie just to watch Mufasa die? Like, once was enough. I don't need
Scar?
to see that more. Yeah, Scar.
Scar would watch it.
Touche. But then we also see Scar dead in Hercules, so Scar would not be able to watch it.
Yeah.
Which makes you think, when was the Lion King set?
Well, there's this whole conspiracy theory that supposedly Tangled and The Little Mermaid is in the
And
same
Monsters, Inc.
Disney world.
Yeah,
If you
and
Google it,
Frozen also.
Yeah.
and so is Brave and the Monsters Inc. as well.
it's all kind of in that kind
Meshed
of niche.
together.
The same because there's I've not seen Frozen, but supposedly there's a shipwreck in Frozen, or she's on a boat that gets shipwrecked, and then Ariel, the mermaid, swims through the sea, and at one point when she's singing about something, I think I just want to be up there on the land, that song, she's actually on a boat that looks very similar. I'm now waffling.
I think I need a diagram.
Apparently that ship is the ship that Tarzan's mum and dad were on as well, and that they survived, and then gave
That ship is the same ship in every movie.
And that's,
Basically, if you take any Disney movie, it's just one big Easter egg. That's just all it is.
Yeah.
It's them being lazy fuckers and can't be bothered to reanimate it, so they just take visual
paste.
features, because that's clearly her face from that film, and that film. And that at one point, at least now, they actually recast completely different voice actors. If you watch original Disney movies, the Sebastian the Crab and Lumiere from the Beauty and the Beast, and the I don't know why I'm pointing at a TV that is not on it. The dinosaur from Toy Story, same person, but he's now dead, right? So,
That's why they don't use him.
Well, they just get lazy. They draw the same stuff and then just copy it in. It's like copy paste.
They call Disney
protagonist.
lazy. They're the most persistent sons of bitches ever.
Well, it's fine. I don't mind. I've said this before. I'll say it on a live stream. I want to kill Mickey Mouse. Just the way that it goes. It's fine. Now I've lost the entire female population of this chat, and we're nowhere near topic. So
yeah. I just wanted
to shout at me.
One of my favorite things when it comes to Disney is the Easter egg things.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're watching, as we've been talking about, when you're watching a film that has a reference to something else. So I love that you can spot the cars from Cars as wooden statues being made by the witch in Brave. And in Finding Nemo, there's a toy box in the dentist's office, which has got some of the Toy Story toys and little connections like that. And I'm like, ooh, I noticed that.
Also, the best one is actually in Beauty and the Beast, where Bella's walking through the town square. You can see the carpet from Aladdin and Hercules. There's 5 Easter eggs in just that one scene. It's so good.
In Frozen, when Anna is dancing out of the castle in the First and Forever song, she crosses the drawbridge, and as she crosses the drawbridge, you see a brunette girl in a purple dress with a guy with brunette hair that's totally tangled characters crossing the bridge, going to the wall.
Yep.
Made me happy.
It's so good.
Also, the pizza delivery car in Toy Story, that pizza place. Well, that car is in
Pizza Planet.
Bugs.
Pizza Planet. Yeah.
It's in Bugs Life as well as
beside
a trailer. or something
Every
like that.
Disney movie is in every other Disney movie, basically.
Basically.
Yeah.
I'm expecting this conversation to end with Alan coming up with another subliminal sex reference in one of the Disneys.
No.
And Captain Slow Down, babe.
Why would I
Mermaid,
do
maybe
that?
covered.
I've already sat there and had people accuse Jenny of using too much oil.
If I had to.
It's just...
What was sad about that chat is you could not see how bad my facial expression was. I was literally oh no, oh no, no.
Oh no, no. But
So what's the question?
well, we're talking about favorite movies that everybody else hates.
Oh.
But I was
have the
actually,
opposite.
I have now that we're talking about animated movies, Anastasia is not a super known animated movie, but it is in my top 5. It is beautiful.
So good.
And the songs are amazing, and the voices are perfect.
John Cusack. Isn't
so
John
good.
Cusack in that one?
I think so, and also,
I love John Cusack.
It's either Saruman or Gandalf or someone else or Doc Brown. I can't remember who it is. One of them
Same
is
guy.
a bad guy. I can't remember names right now. I'm what's going on?
That movie led to a very scarring moment in my life.
What, Anastasia?
Yep. In primary 1, I was only friends with girls. And
Leia.
they were,
Hey.
yeah.
Ooh la la.
Well, so what they wanted to do is put on a play for the whole school. So they did. And then I was their only friend, so I was in an Anastasia play with them.
Oh.
And I was made fun of ruthlessly by all the boys in the school for the next year and a half.
But
That
it's
was
so good. You should be
Yeah.
proud to have
I'm
been
thinking
in
of
it.
Fantasia. My bad. This whole time I was thinking of Fantasia.
Oh, no, no, no.
Very different movie.
Very
Yeah.
different. Very different. But Ryan, do you have like
A
a
favorite
good, favorite, bad, whatever?
that no one likes? I'm the opposite. I don't like a movie that most people like. I hate Lord of the Rings. I hate all of them. So
No.
it's the opposite scenario. I can't stand them. I like how
No.
everyone went quiet. Like you guys just want to jump me. You're gonna jump me or something.
Like, do you know what just happened? We went from 10 viewers to 4 viewers because you just said that.
Wait, what film? I had my headphones off. I was adjusting my hair.
Lord
I
of
said
the
I
Rings.
love Lord of the Rings.
No, you said he hated.
I
Whoa.
said I can't stand Lord of the
Do you
Rings.
remember? Do you know if Kiwi was here, she would
Oh,
I
absolutely
know she lives
murder
there.
you.
Huh? I know.
Murder you so bad.
Douche. I know. It's my fault. I mean, obviously. I have something's wrong with me. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I just don't like them.
No, but like everybody has a preference, so obviously you
Yeah.
can't force anyone to like.
It's because I have very low patience.
Fuck
Very low
that.
patience.
You're not my
Like-
friend anymore, Ryan.
I
I lost a lot of-
understand people who don't like Lord of the Rings or don't like Harry Potter. Like, I get it. Like, if some people in this world can love Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, then everyone can have their preferences.
Yeah,
Does
definitely.
anyone love that film?
Which
Steve
one?
Zaragoza.
Okay, he's the only one.
Well, he
Well,
loves
The only
some
one I've
weird
been able to
shit.
find so far.
Steve loves some very, very weird stuff. I still can't
I'm
give
sure
him.
there's some people out there who also like Blue Valentine.
Still haven't watched it.
That is true.
Yeah.
I've got people on my Facebook timeline that are no longer on my Facebook timeline that put up statuses like, watching my favourite film now, Blue Valentine. Unfriend. Unfriend immediately.
Is it really that bad?
What, Blue Valentine being the Nickelback of the film world? Yes.
And I'm the Nickelback of a movie watcher world.
Oh god.
No. You
That's why they call me.
You choose not to like something rather than like something that is horrific.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of saying, no, I advocate every snuff movie ever made, plus
Yeah.
Blue Valentine. It's just not. No.
No. Courtney.
I'm also going to go the opposite with Ryan here. A movie that I don't care for that a lot of, at least ladies, really, really like.
Debbie does Dallas.
I don't like The Notebook.
Never seen it.
Well,
No, never seen it.
you know what?
Courtney,
The
we can't
Notebook
recommend.
is like. I like The Notebook, but it's not a favorite. It's not something like. I know it's the classic boyfriend test, basically, that if he can sit through that movie, he's like a keeper.
I wouldn't
Like,
want
no.
him to sit through that movie. If I had a boyfriend and he sat through that movie, I'd be like, leave.
Exactly.
Can't sit through that movie.
I don't need you to watch this movie for me because, no. That being said, I did force John to watch Moulin Rouge because that was like my test.
Oh, well, there we go. There's
Moulin
another
Rouge
one
isn't
that I-
exactly an eyeball plucking experience, though, is it? That's rather entertaining to watch, whether you have a penis or not.
Right.
It's a fantastic
unless you're
movie.
Courtney, because that's another one that I don't care for.
Dude, Courtney, no.
There we go. I've angered you with, not with The Notebook, but with Moulin
You are
Rouge.
not allowed in my friend
Alan.
circle anymore.
Are you saying that Moulin Rouge is entertaining just because you know that there's a nip slip in there?
Wait, there's a nip slip in there?
Oh yeah, you know when she's
Yeah,
rocked around
it's about.
on the rug in the corset, there's like full blown tit out of the corset.
Your opinion of Alan is not very high, is it, Jenny?
I have seen that
I
movie
just-
50 times. I have never noticed a nip slip.
I would like to highlight that the only person that is fully aware of this nip slip, other than the giant bat that is still attacking me, is Jenny. I was fully unaware of
I
that.
think maybe I've watched this film too many times then.
You know, if you look really closely, there's the nip slip in Game of Thrones. You
Then,
Where?
and if you look really
Where?
closely, right in the background, there's Nemo
goes
with
by
a
the-
fish tank.
Yeah, it's the
I
opposite.
didn't even notice.
I know.
I think I need to rewatch
Season
it.
2. Season 2.
Season 2.
Season 2?
Okay.
Okay. Do you know the episode?
Which
Yeah.
episode?
Episode 4. Episode
Okay.
4.
Timestamp.
I've heard of this fabled nip in Game of Thrones. I've been searching
Yeah.
for it for years.
So we're looking for season 2, episode 4. Where exactly on the timestamp?
I think it's the 36th minute, 14 seconds.
Okay, good. It's just for research.
Uh,
It's for research.
Watch, I just accidentally recalled like Hodor's Wang. Just by mistake, like sheer
There's
chance.
still, even though that was
if that's
timestamp,
ingrained in your head by a timestamp, by seconds. If you can see Hodor's Wang, right, by seconds,
Hodor.
then you've got an issue.
Hodor.
Now I have to look up season 2.
Makes you wonder if that's the noise he makes when he's excited.
Actually is the naked
Yeah.
scene.
There's some nudity in that show, just briefly, real quick.
thing is though, even though you
But it's
completely guessed
tasteful.
that timeline, there's still a high chance of there being.
There's still
nip-
yeah, that's why. I'm pretty sure there's probably something going on in that scene.
In Game of Thrones, it's tasteful, subtle nudity.
Oh,
That is assuming that he's watching Game of Thrones and not the porn version of Lord of My Ring. I mean,
No, I wouldn't watch that. It wouldn't do anything for me.
I hate Lord of the Rings the film, but the porn like that.
they've got such wonderful nuances. The outfits are
It
amazing.
wouldn't do anything for me, no. No. Wouldn't work.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that wasn't on topic.
But on that note, my favorite movie of all time is Snatch.
That's a
Snatch!
good one. That's a good one.
Epic word! I mean,
That was my segue. That was my favorite movie.
That's
of all
a pretty
time.
good segue, though.
from Hodor's Wang to Snatch.
Yeah.
I can kind of see the connection.
Yeah.
No, Snatch is really
Yin and
good.
yang.
What does snatch mean?
It's vagina.
Let Jenny explain that.
Jenny? Jenny, you're very smart. Can you tell me what this word means? I'm mighty confused.
To take.
Yes.
Well
Is it
done.
like-
To you, sir.
Is there another?
Is it a word that Jenny isn't actually aware of the euphemism?
There's the
Everybody's now staring at Jenny. You can see the bottom bar. Everyone's going.
Yes, there's a euphemism for Snatch. And
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm just talking about to take something.
I need to look up
Like a
Urban
diamond.
Dictionary to find out a euphemism for
Okay.
No,
It's okay, Jenny. We'll
Maybe,
be right here.
maybe it's a little bit more Cockney rhyming slang than anything else. Do I need to wade in on this to educate Liam, or is anybody else going to sell
Please do.
anyone the
Al.
connection between?
I think
I'm
we're
going to
just
take my
gonna let
earphones out until after the education has happened.
no, we're gonna let Jenny figure this out for herself.
Okay.
I'm the one that's confused here.
Let's move on. Let's move away from the Snatch and away from Hodor.
Please step away from the Snatch. It may have teeth. That's a film.
That is a film.
That's a film.
That's
It
the
is,
one.
actually. It is.
I'm going to have to look
How's
this
that-
up now.
That was like the first
Because I'm
movie
going to
ever.
regret looking up.
As we speak.
As long as you don't type blue Snatch, then
Oh,
that
no,
won't be an
no.
issue.
Wait.
Urban Dictionary. Oops, I spelled dictionary wrong.
Just a little bit ironic.
This
Okay,
is when Liam
so-
opens his bookmarks and realises that half of them are misspellings of Urban Dictionary.
So while Jenny researches, let's move on and talk about maybe our favorite actors, favorite actors that everybody else hates, or an
That's
actor
unpleasant.
everybody hates that we love. That's unpleasant, Jenny.
I like Robin
Oh,
Williams.
did you just see a picture?
I'm gonna Google it.
I'm just reading Internet Movie Database, and there's some very nasty descriptions, including grandma.
Wait, Jenny, don't search up what Snatch means,
The
especially
movie
not in Google
Snatch has
Images.
nothing to do with it.
This has turned into a Fine Bros video. Jenny reacts to Snatch. Brilliant. That's going to be the title of this video when it goes up live.
It's relevant because it is a film.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Poor
gonna
Jenny.
go have a cup of tea. I'll be back in a minute.
And a cigarette.
Okay, and so the rest of us move on
Sorry about that.
because we're losing time quickly,
Yeah.
and I'm
my bad.
crying. So favorite actor or favorite actor that everybody hates, or another actor that everybody loves but we hate. Yes,
Yes.
Alan.
I like Robin Williams. He can be very high energy, but he brings that edge of humour that's needed. Kind of like Jim Carrey, but Jim Carrey I think is so slapstick it's stupid. But if you have a look at Robin Williams in Jumanji and Bicentennial Man, then yeah. But he's very clever at twisting. Like if you've ever seen, I think it's 12-hour photo, 4-hour photo, 1-hour photo, something like that.
1 hour photo.
1
I
hour
feel like
photo.
it'd be 1 hour photo.
It's a really creepy portrayal, but still with a Robin Williams edge. I love him. I think he's great.
Who doesn't like him?
Well, some people just find him irritatingly random, because Mrs. Doubtfire, arguably, most people either love it or hate it because it's either Robin Williams playing Robin Williams and then dressing up, or he's just a bit too of just a comedy vehicle. Because I think he's disappeared now. He used to put out, what, 1 or 2 films a year. I can't recall a film recently that he's made.
No, me neither.
No.
Me neither. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of his. Like, it's not like I won't watch a movie just because he's in it. But to me, it's just obviously some of his more serious roles I prefer. But he's not like on the top of my list.
Because I think he was noted that he was going to slip into a TV series, because people seem to be doing that now. I've been watching, or I've just finished House of Cards.
Yeah, because he's in that show with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, isn't
The
he?
Crazy Ones or whatever.
Exactly. That people are stepping back into TV now because it's starting to get a better reputation than instead of a launching pad 2 film, people are stepping back. House of Cards, you've got Kevin Spacey, you've got a lot of people in Orange is the New Black. Not to mention, I've just finished Sons of Anarchy, so I've now seen where Hannum,
Yeah.
Hanum?
big face man, where he's from, because I'd seen Pacific Rim, and now I've seen him step back down.
No. I think he was doing Sons of Anarchy before Pacific Rim.
Yeah. He was
Yeah, but what I mean is I saw Pacific Rim, and then I saw Sons of Anarchy, just like Ron Perlman. I saw him as Hellboy, and I think he's in Sin City.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for me to see actors in that's a wrong phrase, but film grade actors in TV. For the first series, I was focusing a lot on Ron Perlman to pull you in. I guess that's why it's casted in that fashion, because they're the lightning rod that you know, and then you get to know everybody else around them.
Yeah.
Whilst House of Cards and Orange is the New Black, they've got so many faces that I recognised that I was pulled in fairly easily. But yeah.
Side note before we move on, I can't stand Ron Perlman.
No?
No.
Why not?
Really?
I lost all respect for him after Hellboy.
Really? Most people
All
love him
respect. All respect lost. Like, Sin City, freaking awesome. I love him in Sons of Anarchy. Everything else, he should not be making movies.
I always
Just
get
saying that.
mixed feelings about Hellboy. Like, I'll watch it and sometimes I'll be like, yeah, this is an entertaining, fun flick. It's not really particularly got any brain power behind it, but it's entertaining. And then last time I watched it with my sister, we spent the entire time going, good God, he's like a 14-year-old. Get over yourself. and getting genuinely mad. It was quite entertaining because we were getting mad and like drinking every time he did something to annoy us. But like it was
So
it's
bad.
a very different experience each time I watch it, because I remember watching it in the cinema for the first time thinking it's a pretty awesome movie. But then again, I've watched a lot more movies since then.
I'm sorry. What role did Ron Perlman play in Sin City? I'm drawing a blank.
Didn't he? No, maybe it was Mickey Rourke.
Bruce Willis. That's he
Played
was in
Bruce
Sin City,
Willis.
right?
No, Ron Perlman
Played
was Sin
Bruce,
City.
he played Bruce
Is
Willis.
it not Ron Perlman?
No, it's
How
not
about
him.
Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, I think it was Mickey Rourke too.
Yeah, who played Marv, the big bruiser.
Yep.
Is that Rourke with a fucked up
That
chin?
was Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's because he had such the defined chin that it confused me.
Let's move on. Liam.
An actor everyone hates that I like, Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, I can't stand that guy.
Everyone hates him. I like him. I like
Yeah.
everything he's been
Seriously, Nicolas Cage in National Treasure.
in.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's the only time I like him is in National Treasure.
Well, I don't
So
like National
good.
Treasure.
But
Can I
it's
also
just
say-
silly.
What was that one movie?
Prison, Last Samurai as well.
Family Man or something? Is that Nicholas?
What did you
Yeah.
say, Liam?
The Family
Tom
Man. Yeah, that
Cruise,
movie was good.
I don't like him most of the time, but Last Samurai, I liked him in that.
Yeah, most
Right
people
here.
don't like him.
I didn't even realise it was him.
Yep.
See, that's my issue with. I watched a lot of films as a kid. I then missed a huge chunk, and then I joined YouTube. The amount of films I've watched since being on YouTube, and thanks to you guys and girls, is phenomenal. So now when I revisit films, especially with a little Tuesday thing I do, I don't realise how many actors are in that film until I rewatch it that are now much bigger. Like the Goonies, there's so many people in that. But no, I didn't know Nicolas Cage was in Last Samurai.
No, Tom Cruise is in the last one.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is in Last Samurai. Sorry, but I missed something there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll listen a little bit more.
Liam, do you have anything else to add?
That's about it.
Let's jump on to Chris.
Yeah, this isn't one that I like and everybody hates. I think this one is pretty much universally liked. Is just Gary Oldman. I'll see anything he's in.
Well, everybody might hate
That's
him
good.
now.
I think he's incredibly versatile. You watch any of the roles he's in, and he can do. It's one of those you almost kind of have to stop and watch and remind yourself that it's Gary Oldman, because you look at The Professional, and the guy he was in that is completely different from the role he played in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah, he's dynamic.
I think he's just one of those guys who's up there, and I can watch him in anything.
And he has a really good way of adapting to any role, so good. But I think that I feel the same way about Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I can watch him in any role except Taken 2, because that's really shitty.
We
But
pretend it didn't happen.
yeah, let's pretend it didn't happen.
Like the
Yeah,
Indiana
recently, I
Jones
think
film.
Liam
the Matrix
Neeson's been
sequels.
playing kind of the same character.
That's how
I mean,
I
it's-
Has. But I think that it's mainly because Love Actually has a really, really big part in my heart. Liam Neeson in Love Actually is just beautiful, and I will almost forgive him for anything after that.
I think he's got a great first name.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think it's quite shit.
It's being a bitch to you.
Courtney.
Well, a couple. One of the ones that you guys are talking about that you really, really like and will watch anything with them. I think Joseph Gordon-Levitt is extremely versatile. Yes, I have a lady hard-on for him, but I also just think he's a fantastic actor.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I honestly haven't ever seen Sin City, but knowing that he's going to be in the sequel, I'm going to fix that so I can go see him in the sequel.
You won't regret it.
Because he's played so many different characters, and I have found him to be extremely believable in everything except G.I. Joe, because I tried to watch that and I gave up. And then for one that everybody else liked, but It's not that I hate him. I'm just extremely bored by him. Benadryl cucumber roll. I love that everybody knows exactly who I'm talking
I
about.
told you this would happen. When you told me you didn't like him, like, everyone's going to hate you. Don't tell anyone. You're like,
I
"Oh,
tell
the podcast is on the
everyone.
Hangout."
I tell
No.
everyone that I don't like. I just,
No, you did not.
Who?
I did.
You did not just, no.
Like,
No.
I never got into Sherlock, so there's that. And I just, like, he did an okay job in Star Trek, but I had issues with his casting.
Oh, why? There was no. I don't know your job even to defend Ponzi men, right? But in that, I like how everyone's sniggering already. But in that, I think he was the perfect casting for the up himself so far up his own arse that he's creating a loop.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the perfect super cunt. That was wonderful.
It's the worst superhero ever.
I love him so much.
To put him in something with that name and that, no. I don't care for it.
Angry Courtney is angry.
I just,
The angrier she
Worth
gets, the
watching.
higher
I
the
have
eyebrows
issues
go.
with it. Let's move on.
Oh, before we move on, let's just quickly say hi to Sean, who's watching, and he's happy to have Courtney back, but he doesn't mention me, which I'm really upset about, because I'm, like, here too, Sean. That's, like, really rude. And everybody else is too. Like, how Courtney gets on Meh. Like, you're so special. Oh,
I am.
Who's
you
Sean?
are.
Really
You
special.
are
My mom
lovely.
tells me that all the time.
Do you ride the special bus too?
Who told you about that? Oh, I've had too much to drink.
Yeah. Well, another person who's special is Jenny. You have anything
yeah,
to add?
Not like that though. Not like
No,
that.
not like that. Not like that.
I'm special like that.
We knew that, Ryan. We knew that.
It's
I am
okay.
sometimes special like that. You've seen me when my brain stops working. It happens relatively often.
As soon as Alan mentioned something sexual.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I
So
was trying to work out what was more painful, Benedict Cumberbatch being dissed or Snatch, and I think definitely Snatch came out the winner. Anywho,
Sorry.
anywho.
A painful snatch. I'm not even going to enter that one. That's just.
You're paying.
oh, I don't know why I brought this conversation back round.
I
Anywho,
wish I knew what that word meant.
there you go.
I'll explain it to you later, Liam. I'll
Okay.
show you. No, wait.
You're gonna show me Snatch? What?
Yo, wait a minute. That's on the internet.
What's happening?
Too far.
A lot happened just now.
All of a sudden, this turned into a
I'll show you.
completely different type of live stream.
I'm just.
Yeah, we're talking about Disney movies, not showing everybody each other's
Odd
Snatch.
tapping noise that normally comes with a live chat along the side. Now, don't tell me nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Why is it always
Oh my
you?
god. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Jenny, are you ready?
All right,
to join
Jenny.
Why is everyone giggling?
Because Snatch means vagina. That's why.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh wow.
Finally.
But
Oh,
my speak.
I'm grateful.
Let Jenny
Oh,
talk.
Jenny's turn. I thought she
Jenny's
couldn't.
turn.
That's why I just wanted to change the subject.
Nope.
I don't want to say the
Sorry.
names now, but Alan Tudyk. Not funny. I really must be tired. Alan Tudyk, anything that he's in, I can watch. He's amazing.
Yes.
Anything with Emma Thompson or Kenneth Branagh or basically any of like the great theatrically
British.
trained actors. Sometimes. Not necessarily. I mean, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's definitely on the list because he's fantastic, and Hit Report is an amazing website if you're not aware of that. Yeah. And I had another one on my list and I've forgotten it.
You don't have any
I'll remember it
like
later.
an actor that everybody hates that you love or something?
The one that I was obsessed with for a long, long time, and it's sad that she doesn't really get that many decent roles, and she's been quite thoroughly typecast, is Summer Glau. Like, I really, like, I was completely in love with her in a non-lesbian way, although, you know, maybe a little bit. For a long, long time. And I feel like she keeps on picking slightly not particularly challenging roles for her. I'd like to see her challenge herself, and she doesn't really get that many good roles now. So, and she's also been known as like the one that causes shows to be cancelled. She's got kind of a cancelled show stigma going on with her at the moment, which makes me sad.
But so does Joss Whedon. That's the reason why he doesn't do TV anymore.
Yeah.
I think you just hurt everyone.
No, I was just stating facts.
Just reminding everyone that it was
time?
cancelled.
When was
Reminding
the-
everyone.
When was the last time Joss Whedon was allowed to end a show on his own right? Never. So I think that's
Buffy.
I don't know because I'm at the end of Buffy. I haven't reached that part.
Buffy was cancelled halfway through the series, hence why all of a sudden it went from, oh, that's fine. I'm sorry, Liam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how dare you?
It didn't come out of my face, but that's the reason it went from, you know, the Spike and Buffy and find the new Slayers and blah to giant hole in the floor within 7 episodes. It's because he was told, you're not getting another series and you're not getting a film.
Okay, let's just mention this very quickly. The reason Liam is acting this way is because he is currently marathoning through Buffy, and he has not reached the point that Alan is describing right now, and we do not want to spoil him.
I want to know whether or not he's got to Tara yet.
Oh, he's not Tara. He's we're gonna watch Once More with Feeling tomorrow. That's how far.
No!
Ooh, he hasn't watched Once More with Feeling yet. Crazy.
We're gonna watch Once More with Feeling. But did Angel get canceled?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's why for the horrific ending once again, in which
Once
all
again,
of a sudden
I
there's no story curve. It's just 1 minute they're doing something, and then the next minute they're attacking all of the underworld things, and they didn't even tie that up properly. It's just like a charge, nothing. It's like wonderful. Thanks for that one, Joss.
Well, Joss in the commentary for that was like, everyone was angry because it didn't complete the message, but the whole point is life is a battle and it is continuous. And you're like, no, that doesn't solve my problem.
So
let Liam come back in the conversation.
So yes, we're now clear.
Liam, come back.
Liam, come back.
No more Buffy.
I'm gonna put it in the comments.
As well as Scottish.
I think he's really scared.
That's
No, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Spoiler.
Anyways, what happened at the end was no. I'm sorry. No.
Liam is gonna rage quit in 5 seconds.
Oh.
That was just a joke. I've never seen Buffy.
On a slightly related note that isn't a spoiler in any way, shape, or form. I saw Sarah Michelle Gellar today in Scooby-Doo 2.
Oh yeah.
That happened. That was 2 hours of my life that I wasn't sure if I was horny or if I was. That confused me.
Yeah.
That comment really confused me.
Yeah.
The worst thing is I actually watched that movie like 10 times and kind of liked it when I was a kid.
Yeah, but when you was a kid, like that was about 4 years ago, right? When that came out, right? I was still old. That's the problem.
Still.
That's what I mean. I don't know if I'm horny or horrified. I'm somewhere between, perfectly acceptable and a town called hypocrisy. It's just.
Okay, it's probably. Liam, please don't.
Did he leave?
Liam, please don't break your balls.
Was there a spoiler or something? I didn't.
No, The spoiler is
He had
that
a little malfunction.
Liam broke his penis.
No.
Not his penis, but his balls.
Oh, his balls, yes. Okay.
That's okay. The beard that he's cultivating around his balls to match the rest of his face will protect him.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I don't want to comment on that, buddy. But yeah,
Why does Alan know what you got going down there, Liam?
because
He's
Snapchat's a
got
wonderful thing.
Snapchat.
The fact that we both just said that only adds more credibility.
Jinx.
Only makes the story more believable.
I'm really glad you guys never add that to, like, my story.
No.
I'm really, really glad.
Me too.
Hangout isn't sponsored by Diet Coke.
Oh, man.
God.
I totally lost this hangout so bad. Who is gonna hate me?
No, it's got to be this way. This is how hangouts are supposed to be.
Let's find out that this
My
time it
fault
wasn't
for
my
anything.
fault, it was Liam's.
It's my fault, of course.
No. I know whose fault it is. Liam's balls.
Yes.
They didn't
Blame
do
Liam,
anything.
blame Liam, blame Liam.
No, my
No.
balls are the victim.
No,
My balls are
just
the
his
only
balls.
victim in
They're a completely different entity, just like Scotland will be to Britain in around about 3 months' time. By the way, if you guys don't go independent and people go back and watch these runs, it just looks like I'm bullying you and Brett mercilessly.
It also just makes you look like an idiot as well. Scotland aren't part of the UK. Yeah, they are.
I've got 250 odd videos to prove that I'm an idiot. I don't need it on a live stream.
But you do such a good job.
Anyway, moving on. Not
Moving
Liam's
on.
I like
balls
to think I
club.
don't look like an idiot, and then I come on the live streams and I'm just giggling like a crazy fool. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, I'm an idiot.
You're the least worst of us. Like, you don't
Least
even
worst.
come up to scratch with some of these people, Jenny.
Okay,
What is
I'll
that?
Myself included, because we're so fucking weird.
Movie club.
Movie club for special
Subscribe.
people.
Not Liam's balls club.
That's fine. At least we haven't got Tor making an album cover out of your nut shot yet, Liam.
That's what this Nicki
Yes.
Minaj shows.
What?
Give it a few hours.
Yeah.
She's fast.
So's Liam, supposedly.
How did you hear that from? Who have you been
Snapchat.
talking to? Good sir? Oh,
Yeah.
Snapchat.
I'll just Snapchat for it.
Well, I like Ben Affleck. And not many people like Ben Affleck.
Hello, topic. Whoop.
So are you in favor of Ben Affleck Batman?
Yeah, very much so. Yes.
Batman?
I'm not one of the people who's freaking out about it. I'm like, give him a chance.
Yeah, I think he looks like a Batman character. He's got the face and everything, so he definitely could pull it off, I think.
And that's
He was
all
good-
that matters, really.
He was good in Argo. Yeah, that's all that matters. Well,
Loved
really, 'cause
Argo.
the movie always focuses on the villain anyway, so who cares really who plays Batman?
It could be really, really good. I'm actually excited about it.
As long
See,
as he
I'm
doesn't
less
do that
excited
stupid
for
grin.
it because I just didn't care for Man of Steel, so I'm just sort of disillusioned
Oh, yeah.
with the DC
Yeah,
I can
universe.
see that.
The only
I'm
good
disillusioned
thing.
with the universe rather than with the character choices.
Yeah.
Like if it was like it's completely hypothetical. If Nolan was making the DC universe and chose Ben Affleck as his actor, then it would be an entire different environment. But because it kind of starts with this slightly squiffy universe to begin with, I'm not trusting the whole production, let alone
Well,
the character choices.
On a connected note, actually, the Facebook rumors are that Matt Smith will be the Riddler in any upcoming Batman movie.
Matt
Matt Smith being
Is
the
that the South
recent
Park guy?
Doctor Who,
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of someone else.
the most recent Doctor from Doctor
I'm sorry,
Who.
where did you hear this?
Facebook, it's one of those rolling things. It was
Reliable
reported
source.
on Yahoo News. So yeah, but these kind of casting calls are continuing to roll. But yeah, I can see Matt Smith as the Riddler. He's very similar in weirdness than a Jim Carrey, but he's certainly a rebooted, more serious Jim Carrey.
I don't know.
I'd like to see Willem Dafoe as Joker.
Yeah. He's insane. Like on the Green Goblin, he did a great job at that and just playing
Yeah, that's very true.
insane.
And am I supposed to say an actor that I don't like that most people like?
If you have one.
Will Smith. I don't know if most people like him though, but I can't stand his movies.
I like him. How dare you?
I like him alright. I'm not that big a fan of him lately.
I can't stand Independence Day, or I don't know. I don't like.
What about After Earth?
What about Men in Black?
Fantastic film.
Nah. I like Tommy Lee Jones, but
Without
still
a
like
doubt,
his style.
After Earth was the best film he did.
If anything, Men in Black's like the one that I like a little bit. But yeah.
You see now, I've just got Prince of Bel-Air circulating in my head.
Yes.
That's one thing he will continue to cash in on till the day he dies, because he was producer by the end of it. So just more and more
That's
money.
going to be in syndication until the end of time.
Well, that's it. I mean, but that's one of the things that I love about our generation. And what I mean, our generation is TV that's been around for the last 15, 20 years or so, because it's that the movie people now revisit. Granted, I can never imagine a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air film, but they're touching on our kids' TV. Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, two prime examples, and that's because we are now the money-spending audience and the core focus, because it's our generation within the next 10, 15 years that will start a family, and anything that's on TV now for kids, like Dora the Explorer, and we'll get a nice Christopher Nolan remake in a few years' time.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be so hardcore. I would watch that, probably.
Powerpuff Girls.
Like Laura Croft style. Tomb Raider.
You know what
I
movie
love
I'm
that.
I'm actually waiting for Pokemon live action movie. I'm still waiting for that. That would be amazing. Like
That would need so much special effects.
that would be so good though. So good. Imagine it. Like, cause when growing up, my ritual with my baby brother every single summer was we would get up and we would watch like 2 episodes of the Indigo League. So good. So good. It was just like a ritual, and I recently discovered that it's on Netflix, so I started watching it again. No shame at all, because I love me some Pokemon, and I will watch the shit out of the full movie. I will.
You gotta snatch them all.
I gotta snatch them all. Snatch.
The word of the day is snatch.
And anybody who doesn't understand what snatch is, ask Jenny.
Please don't. I don't want to have to explain that.
I'm still getting over it. Apparently with vagina.
At least my vocabulary is expanding.
Well,
You learn
I
your
feel more informed on culture.
That's what film appreciation and stuff is all about.
I need that sort of rainbow. The more you know. I felt that would be appropriate right there.
Doo-doo-doo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
welcome to Snatch Club Strikes Back, our weekly hangout. Anyway.
It would be better if just the snatch strikes back.
Oh man.
What we now need to do is each and every week think of a snatch-related title, like Attack of the Killer Snatch. It'd be fine, and that would be. And then the screen thumbnail would be Denny's reaction to said name of title.
Are we gonna like replay movie titles and add in one word
Snatch.
from it? Snatch.
Yeah.
Sex and the snatch.
Let's do
But all
it.
that reminded me of my favorite movie as a kid, and that was Tremors. It just came to my head.
Well,
That was my favorite movie as a kid. Tremors.
One movie that I didn't like, that a lot of people liked, is Sex and the Snatch and Sex and the Snatch 2.
Lord
Or
of the Snatch.
Star
Lord
Wars
of the Snatch.
Revenge of the Snatch.
Or it's the movie before that, Star Wars Attack of the Snatches.
Or we could swap. Just general niche and go. Star Wars, Star Trek Search for Snatch. or Star Trek Wrath of Snatch.
Or Star Trek Into Snatch.
Into Snatch. with Benedict Cumbersnatch.
Bruce Lee, Enter the Snatch.
Or Jurassic Snatch.
They made 4 movies of that.
Snatch me if you can.
Hi Jenny, do you want to come back?
Lord of the Snatch.
Lord of the Snatch. That's almost like River Dance, but with more snatchiness. That's wonderful.
Or Harry Potter and the Chamber of Snatch.
Oh.
Yes.
Or the
Snatch of
Snatch of Fire.
The Fresh Snatch of Bel-Air.
Harry Potter 7, The Deathly Snatch.
I love how this has descended into exactly what everyone thought it would be.
I don't even snatch.
I don't even care anymore.
I won't be allowed back, will I?
I don't even care if Kiwi yells at me because this is too funny.
Ruined movie club.
Need for speed. Need for speed.
Need for snatch.
Too snatch. Too furious.
No, Need for Snatch.
Yeah.
Need for.
The dog starts squeaking.
Are we done with this now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we should probably just end here because we're not gonna find any better topics to talk about. So
The Dark Snatch.
Let's finish on Snatch.
let's finish on Snatch. Let's
You're
finish on a good
right.
note.
I'd like to point out at no point was Snatch my fault, and at no point have I said nipples. So I'm quids in here.
I think it's Rhino's fault. Yeah, Rhino's
I just said it was my favorite movie.
Snatch is your favorite.
But then Alan mentioned that Snatch was a euphemism for something.
Yeah, so it is your fault, Alan.
I thought everybody knew that. Is that
But you were the one that brought it up. You were the one that made it a topic of conversation.
Yes, it was totally me. Me and Jenny. I blame Jenny.
Chris, I'm
Everybody
just seeing you
blamed
sitting back
Jenny.
just what the fuck have I done? What have I gotten into?
Alright, I think we're just going to end it here for today. It is safe, Jenny. We're just saying our goodbyes, so let's go down the line, everyone, and let us know where we can find you. Alan?
Alan, you're first.
Hello, I'm Alan. I'm Mr. Harry Britt. That's my channel. If you want to find me, I'm Mr. Harry Britt on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, email, Instagram, Pinterest, everywhere. And if you can't find me, then simply type in Mr. Harry Snatch, and I'm sure you'll have no trouble.
I love it with the dog, whatever that is in the background.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Okay. I am Courtney. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at Courtney Garrett, or on YouTube, youtube.com/rhetoricalfoil. I will have my next video uploaded tomorrow because I'm coming back to Movie Club with a vengeance. And with
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
Okay, I'm again Christopher at Easy Chair Reviews for Movie Club Strikes Back. Also on Twitter at ReviewEasy. And if you haven't watched Scaramouche this week for your review, do so.
it's a good pick.
My name's Ryan, and I go by Rhino Balls on Twitter, at Rhino Balls on other stuff. Instagram's Rhino Faroki, whatever. And YouTube's Rhino.co. Snatch.
Eloquent.
I am Cervix, just to try and get away from this whole snatch business. I am Cervix, Servitorix, everywhere on the internet, but nowhere near as many places as Alan. Just search up that and you'll find me somewhere. I think I did a good job of misrepresenting Scotland tonight, so yeah, I'll be doing movie reviews and a couple of weird vlogs on my channel. So yeah, that's me.
I'm Jenny, and I'm gonna find it interesting to watch back some of this, I think. But yeah, I'm behind with all my videos, and I'm having internet problems at the moment, which will result in my front garden being dug up in order to fix the line. So I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be uploading a bunch of low definition movie reviews so that I'm all caught up and not feeling horribly guilty over the next day or two. And then if my internet cuts out, it won't matter. So I apologise for the low quality of videos that will be coming out, but they probably won't be that much worse than they normally are.
And I have been your moderator. You're not really doing a great job tonight. My name is Meta. You can find me anywhere at MetaMedicine, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I did also misrepresent Denmark, I believe. I did not, however, mention the thing I always talk about in these hangouts, 50 Shades of Snatch. But I think it was okay, though. I think we did great.
That's a great way to end.
Exactly. If you guys have not yet subscribed to Movie Club Strikes Back, please do so. Head on over to Facebook on Movie Club Strikes Back, where we have some forums going on talking about favorite action and comedy movies, which we will use later in one of these hangouts. So if you want to ask some questions, please do in there. And you can also find us on Twitter at MC Strikes Back, where we'll also update whenever we do these live hangouts, so you'll never miss us talking about Snatch again. So
Not that
there's
you would
that.
want to at all.
Exactly.
You don't want
Next
to.
week, you don't. Next week we'll be back, same time, same place as usual, and hopefully with a lot of awesome people again. Thank you guys for watching so much, and we will see you next week.
Snatch you later.
Snatch you later.